You don't need to have mass appeal and mass approval to be worthy. Consumerist mentality. You shouldn't be surprised that you have it. We were all programmed to have it. Our parents were programmed to have it. Parents. The United States of America was founded on the principles of consumerism first and foremost. Don't get me fucked up, please. I beg of you, darling. So much of what we go through is so shared. All of these ways that we can connect, and yet we're all more disconnected than ever. A very tall order to ask somebody to be their true self. Because yeah, you're the fucking star, honey, and you're wanted on set. We still don't want to believe it. We still don't want to believe we're just enough, as we are. If we're not all okay, then none of us really are. Hi. I am in the weirdest mood today. I'm supposed to be out running errands, actually doing things that I need to do. And for some reason I'm at H&M. Nothing that exciting, to be honest with you. I'll show you what my version of Disneyland is in a second when I have my purse packed up. Let's see it. The plant store. Store haul. Compost soil for my compost in the backyard. Some cilantro because I've been trying to propagate my own cilantro for so long and it hasn't ever taken. And so, I use so much cilantro in cooking, so I'm so excited about that. These are just flowers for our altar that we have at home. I loved how the colors kind of go together. They're both really fall. Some more traditional mums for the altar, but then I just loved these little baby roses. I thought they were so pretty and the color is just so stunning. I still have other places to go. Let's go. Room. I'm gonna have a little smokey smoke, a little chillax time, a little. Ooh, actually, this is good. Girl, come through. Yes, here we go. As you can see, I've already had a little bit. Oh God. Fuck! I always do it, dude. Where's my ashtray? Girl, why? Never fails. 2019 into infinity, right? Yeah, like I said, it's late. I don't know what time. I'm tired AF. I'm kind of just amused by myself just smoking and living in this fucking ethereal background, you know? Kind of living for that. To be honest, TEBH. Yeah. I have like a fresh word on my spirit. A fresh ass word. But I don't know, like I'm like feeling like I'm being too spicy right now. You want some? You want a shotgun with me? I don't want to get you too close because this lip is faded. But in the beginning, honey, she was looking, ugh, it's my new combo. But we ain't here to talk about that, are we? Maybe. Shit. You never know. I was gonna come on here and talk about shrouding yourself in light, protecting your energy. It's really hard work to do. I obviously just came fresh out of a situation just right now where I felt tested for protecting my energy. And I'm kind of in the place where I'm like, is this ever gonna get any easier? Because it does feel hard sometimes. God, when I tell you earlier my baby hairs were fucking laid, and that's why I don't even know what happened. I feel like it happened when I pulled my dress off and my baby hairs like flew back. Damn, they were laid, girl, like you should have seen them. Well, they were okay, like let's be honest, but I was living them, and that's what was important. I'm no longer in the place where I can go into really any spaces. Anytime that I leave the house, I'm doing some form of shielding exercise. I'm doing some form of protection exercise just to, if nothing else, raise my own energy frequency, to walk out feeling empowered and protected as opposed to like fearful and like recoiled. I think I need more. Stop, shut, settle down, open up shop. Oh. I continue to realize over and over again, I've never been so turned off by like fakeness and like falseness and surface shit. I literally have never been to this point where I just have zero tolerance for it. I feel myself slipping into like a coma if I don't watch myself. You're in situations where you have to have small talk and chatter about nothing and about bullshit and about shit that's like so fucking who cares. And I'm not saying that we all need to sit around and talk about like religion and politics and like that's definitely not what I'm suggesting. So please, know me. Don't get me fucked up, please. I beg of you, darling. Can we get past like the point where we're just like in this like lulled out, only like talking about like the same 5 revolving topics? I can't do it anymore. Like I've realized that about myself. I can't be fake nice with people and like be like, there's a very big difference between like my real smile and my fake smile. And my fake smile hurts. It hurts. And so it's like, I can always tell after, like by feeling my face, oh shit, I was fake smiling a lot. I was fake laughing a lot and my face hurts now because it doesn't ever hurt my face to real smile or real laugh. I can't even can I do my fake smile? I think it's something like this. Yeah, it's very Chrissy Teigen cry face-esque, I feel. I mean, queen. I hope that it's that. I'm done with fake smiling and fake laughing and falling into a coma. Like, I just want to be like actually real and actually present. I want people to mean what they say and say what they mean. I'm so like I've just realized I literally have zero tolerance. I think people just do all that fucking fakey fake shit because they think that they have to, or they think they need to come off a certain way, or everybody feels they have to be very generic and like very like likable. You know, it goes back to having our consumerist roots. The fact that the prime thing that we're fed as Americans, you know, our prime deity is consumerism. This is what we're taught from the beginning, is how to be a consumer. We've taken that idea of branding, consuming by the masses and having mass appeal. We've taken that and assigned it to ourselves, that we have to somehow be likable, palatable for the masses, for the mass consciousness. that we can't show our real selves, because there's no way that our real selves are all this generic. There's no fucking way. No, I'm sorry. No. There's no fucking way that all of our real selves are this fucking watered down, plain flavored yogurt. No, You're not gonna sell me on that. No, I don't believe it. I believe everyone is multifaceted, multidimensional. It's just like parts of you get shut down. And some people just let it all shut down and give in completely and are like, oh, this is my brand. This is who I am. This is me. This is the me I choose to present to the world. Is it okay? Do you like it? You know, fill in, etc. Meanwhile, are you living your truth? Are you really saying the things that you want to say? If this fucking generic ass conversation was the last one, like if we both walked outside and a fucking bam, a bomb went off, like would we not think, I wish we would have talked about something a little bit more beyond. We don't have to talk about which Ancient Aliens episodes we've watched. Hi, spoiler alert, I've seen them all. Come through, pull up, please. On some Ancient Aliens, baby. Why couldn't we talk about just like really how we were feeling and not giving each other the fucking runaround of like, I'm good, I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever the fake bullshit, because, and I'm including myself in it, because if I was really as real as I claim to be, I would be thug about it and be like, how am I? I don't want to be here. How am I? I'm bored. I'm so bored I'm ascending out of my body and I'm literally walking down the road, grabbing a sangria is how I am. How am I? If I was really gonna choose to get out of the matrix, then that's the kind of things that I would say I would really be that real. This runaround that we all give each other. It's like, when are we really gonna get past the fucking bullshit and the small talk and the nonsense? Does it ever get past that? Does anyone really give a fuck about connecting with anyone like on a real and genuine level beyond like surface nonsense? Like I said, no way. It's all just this plain. Too much shit is happening. Like, we know too much. Everything, like, it's all happening. Hi, it's all happening. Am I the only one? Yeah, this is why I'm asking. I'm literally, it's like an open letter. Am I the only one? Am I shouting into the void and like no one sees this as a big problem? That we can't connect with each other on a genuine level and that we still can't be our genuine selves? So much of what we all go through is universal. So much of what we go through is so shared. We have experiences that like we can relate to each other, but not in an obvious way. People always look for like the obvious. In a lot of ways, like I always say, we're all on a hero's journey. Each one of us is on our own hero's journey. You're the star, babe. Like, hi, like, I hope you're here. I hope you're awake. I hope you're present. Because yeah, you're the fucking star, honey, and you're wanted on set. I hope you're showing up. You are genuinely here to be like explorer and to shine. Do only what you can do. How do we help each other do that? All of these ways that we can connect, and yet we're all more disconnected than ever. And none of us are being truthful. Times are crazier than ever, and we're being more artificially chattery than ever. We're presenting more of our false selves than being our real true selves. The raw, like truly unfiltered versions. We're struggling with it because at the core of us, we still deny our own worth. We still don't want to believe it. We still don't want to believe that like we're just enough, like as we are, just us, without anything outside of us, we're enough. And that you don't need to be mass consumed. You don't need to have mass appeal and mass approval to be worthy. It's a consumerist mentality. You shouldn't be surprised that you have it. We were all programmed to have it. Our parents were programmed to have it. Our parents' parents. The United States of America was founded on the principles of consumerism first and foremost. That's why we enslaved people. That's why they needed to enslave people to begin the country. We believe these ideas about having to be a certain way, having to know what you communicate to people, thinking about what you're communicating to other people. are you something that can be approved of? I just think in general, we don't care enough about each other because we don't see the connectedness that we really have, how all of our well-beings go into how we collectively feel. We don't see that we're all really just one thing, that we're all very, very much so connected. I mean, forget about, of course, in your community, in your immediate community, your well-beings are all connected. We should want everyone to be mentally and physically well. We should want people to feel safe enough to be their true selves. We should want to create spaces of true unconditional love and acceptance, because now we're seeing in bigger ways how we're all connected and how really if we're not all okay, then none of us really are. And so we have to look out for each and every one of us. We have to care. Safer communities, not just physically safe, but emotionally safe. A very tall order to ask somebody to be their true selves. It's a tall order to ask someone to be very genuine and raw. And so we need to create environments where we're all embracing each other. We can all agree that there's not one person who's not trying their best in life. That's like the most primal instinct that you have, is to try and do your best. Everyone's doing their best despite outside judgment. You know that you are. I know that I am. Like, just know that about every person that you encounter, despite what you see on the outside or what you may think about how they're doing, they are doing the best with what they have. And for you to judge them, that just shows that you judge yourself too much. You have to have a little bit more love and compassion and embrace who you are. We have to start creating spaces where we all feel safe to really reveal parts of ourselves that have been hidden away or have been suppressed. I think it's more common than not to wear many layers of masking. I think it's a part of everyday life that we've almost become accustomed to, like an innate, just like code switching. And I think it's time that we start kind of aligning and figuring out like what's the truth of who we are and how we choose to move through the world. Like, what does that look like for us? We have to create spaces where it's safe to be authentic. You can't just say, oh yeah, be authentic, just be your full self. It's difficult for many people. There's been many things difficult for me. So why wouldn't I want to create a safe space for anyone who wants to expand their idea of who they are? I think that that's what needs to happen for us to be able to connect on realer levels. I'm just so done with the fakey fake stuff. I can't do it anymore. Even with the shielding, I love you. I love you. Sending you so much compassion, so many heart beams. I hope that you can like, literally, because I can just feel it shooting out. I hope you can feel all the love that I'm sending, all the strength, all the power, all the people. I'll talk to you later. Bye. 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 That's a wrap. That's a cut.